State governor asked Ncdc to leave Kogi State immediately. Officials of Nigerian Center for Disease Control (Ncdc) have reportedly fled Kogi State shortly after Governor Yahaya Bello's directive asked them to go into isolation at the state quarantine center for 14 days. Governor Bello had ordered the leader of the officials of the National Center for Disease Control (Ncdc), Dr. Andrew Nahar, to go into isolation at the state quarantine center for 14 days or leave the state immediately if he refused. The governor gave the order on Thursday night when the visiting Ncdc official shook hands with the state director of protocol while exchanging microphone after speaking to introduce his team to the audience. The governor said that the step was to ensure that the laid-down procedure of shake-making discouraged by Ncdc is strictly followed. Bello, while addressing the officials, said that our people are immediately sensitized in all languages and locations throughout the state after about COVID-19. As much as practicably Kogites, now we observe social distancing, hand washing and other protocol for prevention of infections. The Kogi State Ministry of Health has developed health personnel to all the 239 wards of the state, 2 focal persons per ward, who constantly sensitize the people on the dangers of this virus, communicate news or even rumors of suspected cases to the incident committee or task force for investigation, and also insist in contact tracing. We have set up 3 model isolation containment centers in the state, having a combined capacity of 130 bed spaces. These facilities currently lie unusual. It is our prayer and our determination that these isolation centers will remain vacant until the pandemic is over. We have provided emergency and toll-free numbers for the general public to call in and report suspected cases of COVID-19 at no cost whatsoever. We have also fielded many of such calls. All of them turned out to be false alarms upon investigation and did not meet the criteria from the Ncdc for cases which should be sampled for testing. In the circumstances, we cannot manufacture cases in order to be counted among the states which have recorded same. As a governor, I thereby are benefits for having COVID-19 cases in your state. Well, I am not interested. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow, this Kogi State governor is a disciplined man, and I'm so proud of him. Why would you come to a state and command a state or the leader in the state to do that wish you want? How possible is that? How can you come to a state and control the state, the leader? Don't you know that the leader of that state might or will not even succumb to whatever you do? Don't you know that? Don't you know that the state governor might not even dance to your tune the way other governors have been doing? You did not even thought of all those things before leaving your domain to other states, leaving your state to other states. Imagine that. Imagine this. And I'm very much sure that Ncdc has definitely gone around all the states asking the governors to dance to their tune. because Bill Gates has promised that whosoever that has death case in his in his state, he will be given a particular amount of money. Look at what this country is turning into. Look at what human being Nigerians is turning into. Corruption all the way. Corruption all the time. They can never change. These people are just bunch of liars, bunch of deceivers. They do all this in order to get money, to get paid. They do all this for their selfish interests, not for the people's happiness. Why will you say a case, you have a death case, meanwhile, there is nothing like such? There's nothing like such case that existed or existing in that state. The governor of BELLO Kogi State does not want any bad name for his state. Look at Kano. I'm very much sure that Kano State governor has connived with the Ncdcs to state that they have that huge amount of cases of people that died of this COVID-19 pandemic. That is why we have a lot of patients that were recorded dead in Kano State. I'm very much sure about that. So see now, who is suffering it? Look at what people are saying about Kano State. They said Kano governor is not capable. He's a useless man. They insult him and gave him a license, a name. They gave him a name that he is not competent at all because he has collected bribes from the Ncdcs. But Bello, as the governor of Kogi State, knew or knows that a name is better than riches. It's very much better than riches. So he does not want any bad name to be given to him. He says that he can't because of money give himself a name that is not called. Okay, what if this case is, or what if he succumbs to this case or to what Ncdc has said? And they kept on announcing, and the announcements, the cases got to 2,000 people dying. You know that people from other states will never trust him anymore. Will never, even in the state, people in the state will never trust him. They will never obey him. Look at what happened to Buhari. Because of all the lies, he has been succumbing to every of the cabal's lies. All the lies he has been succumbing to. Now the country has gone back, as in they have rejected his trust. They have rejected him. They no longer trust him.